Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we learn some of the most important concepts in JavaScript and Node.js that are the building blocks of the web development. We'll cover everything from variables and loops in JavaScript to building a simple Telegram chat box using Node.js. Let's dive into the video. Our first topic is variables. In JavaScript, variables are used to store the data. We can think that they are the different boxes that holds the different values. Here, the name variable holds the data pujta, that is a string, and the age variable holds the data 20, which is a number, and the country variable holds the data India. And when we print this, they print the values that are assigned to the variables. And here, let data type can be changed later for depends upon our requirements, and constant variable cannot be changed, they are fixed. And where is the old way of version, so we are not using more in modern JS. Our next topic is conditional statements. Conditional statements are the statements that checks if the condition is true, then prints the executes the block inside that block, and or else executes another blocks. It is that if you have to check it different conditions, place the condition if, then check it. If it is true, it executes the logic inside the if, or else if you want to check another condition, then keep it in the else if condition block. Then if it is if else is wrong and else if is correct, then it executes the block inside the else if condition. If and else if blocks conditions are both are false, then it further goes to the else condition. Automatically it executes the logic inside the else block. So when you have to check multiple conditions depend upon your requirement, you have to use the conditional statement that helps to check different conditions. And using of if, else if, and else, you can check multiple conditions, helps to create logic and control flow. And our next topic is arrays. Arrays are used to store the multiple values in a single variable. It holds the different values in a single variable that are related to the same data type. Let us consider a variable that is fruits, which holds the values of apple, banana, and cherry. And these are accessed with the index number that starts from 0 to n minus 1. Here apple index number is 0 and banana index number is 1 and cherry index number is 2. That is the n minus 1, which is where n is the length of the array. N tells the how many values are stored inside a variable. Now if you want to get the apple variable, then you can access it with the index number, that is index number of apple is 0. So you have to print console.log fruits of 0, which prints the apple. If you want to add another value to the array, then you have to use the push function, which adds the element to the variable, or value to the variable. Similarly, like push, we can also use pop to remove the values from the arrays, or to find the length of the arrays we use length of, and other function also for each of function. This helps to access the arrays in different ways. And our next topic is loops. And loops are used to repeat a logic or any statements for multiple times. These are mostly useful for arrays. It will be very useful to arrays in different ways. And see the example for loop. For loop has three conditions. Sorry, three it accepts three arguments, that is initialization. First one is initialization, and next one is condition, and next one is updation, and these are separated by the semicolons. And inside the for loop we can write our logics, which executes multiple times until the condition in the for loop was false. Once it falls, it gets out of the loop. Using of loops helps to save our time. We no need of to write the code for multiple times. Once we write once and repeat it for multiple times, that based on our requirement. And our next topic is functions. Functions are the reusable blocks of the code which we write once and we use them at, for many times where we want to use and see the example. And this is also the syntax of the function. This is greet is the function name, and inside the brackets we send the parameters which where we use the, where when we use the function calling we can also pass the parameters, and it returns the hello name. And here the name when we call the function we send parameter pujta, so it automatically prints the hello pujita, and our output gives hello pujita. Functions make code more modular. They can accept and return parameters on values. You can also use arrow functions which like this constant add of a comma b is equal to a plus b. This is the other syntax for the uses of functions. Using of functions saves our time and makes our code more reusable. And our next topic is objects. Objects are the collections of data. They group related information together. That means it one in object we can group different types, different data type related variables. It is similar like arrays, but in arrays we use same data type values, but in objects we can use different data types that holds a person. Here let person is equal, this is the syntax of the object. In let person is equal to, this is the object. Here this object holds the name Pujta, age 20, city Hyderabad. When we print this, it prints all the three given in the above person object. Objects use key value pairs. You can access values using dot notation. So using of objects make our code somewhat uh, code efficient, make our code efficient. And our next topic is Node.js. First of all, what is Node.js? Node.js is a runtime environment that lets you run JavaScript outside the browser, that is on the server. And it's built on Chrome's V8 engine and allows developers to build backend services, APIs, and even chat boxes. See the examples. To print in Node.js, console.log, hello from Node.js. It prints the hello from Node.js. Node.js is also tells us as JavaScript on server. It executes on in server. It is a Node.js is fast and scalable. It is used by the many companies like Netflix, PayPal, and Uber. Now, next question is what are callback functions? In Node.js, many functions are extraneous. They don't wait for tasks to finish. Instead, they are used callback functions to run code after a task is done. Here, when we call the function great user by passing the parameters pujta and y, here it receives the parameters as name and callback. It prints hi name, that means hi pusta, and automatically it calls the callback function which it does calls the function by function that prints goodbye. And callback is a passed as an argument, helps handles async tasks that like API calls or file readings for the foundation of Node.js event driven programming. And then next topic is how to install packages in Node.js. Node.js uses npm and Node Package Manager to install and manage libraries. We use the commands like npm init space hyphen y or npm install axios. This helps to uh, install the packages in our servers. And npm init creates package.jsn, and npm install package adds dependencies. Examples Axios helps make API calls. And our next topic is building a Telegram chat box using Node.js. How to build a Telegram chat box using Node.js. Let's quickly build a fun project, a Telegram chatbot that sends jokes using a public API. Start recap. Creating a bot using @bot father on Telegram. Get the bot token. That is different for everyone. Install dependencies. And now and the next step is npm install node telegram bot space API executes. Write this code. Write then after write this code and node telegram bot API handles communication, executes, fetches, jokes, and types has slash stat or slash joke in telegram to test it. At last it gives you the output.